Thanks for joining D3men1ac, and let's get to playing its combat. One of my favorite games from childhood. You gotta do the agreement thing, you gotta read. Didn't see anything about becoming a human centipede, so I guess it's fine. Alright. Let's see. Let's go for expert until otherwise. English? English. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. We're gonna go hard or go home.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Dun, dun, dun.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up. flew up. Straight up. Through the clouds. Higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osius fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Uh-oh.
Crap. You should have put him on a vest between this piece of junk. Should have built it to turn too.
So pretty. Let's go.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft have burned overhead.
What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
There's the bogey. F16 or F4? Let's go F16. What are these? Oh, yup, I got those. We gotta do that.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Let's get it.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Transport the wounded if you're not on fire duty. Damn parade of bombers.
Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Yay! The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
The
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers. Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
And bombers are dead.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy.
Oh, wait, radar. Ooh, look, you got a radar on the screen.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Crash. Oh, it didn't crash. I was high enough. Yay. Yeah.
Caution, pull up. Caution, pull up.
I rose their talent. But it's not high enough. Alright, we're gonna restore later.
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. They're asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Oh, that's not the right button. Okay. No, it's not turning it.
Locked, it's chow time.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
Okay, where's the other one? Oh, there it is.
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of
Oh, wait.
bombers.
Going the wrong way.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's showing some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Is it? Oh, there they are. Come here.
I got him. He's mine.
Oh, it's square. That's a friendly.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Bye.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Okay.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups.
Ooh,
Are there
no.
any drones? Verify.
Oh, no. Oh,
Are you
no.
kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Where did he go? Oh, you stuck. There you go.
I can't tell them apart.
Oh, I missed that again.
Target is hit.
Oh, never mind. I got one.
Bomber hit by a missile.
Let's go forward, get away from him a little bit. Then we do the dramatic drop back.
Fox 3.
Ooh. Good, because I don't want to anyway. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Bye.
Target is down.
Attaboy, Trigger.
Two more. This one's closer. Wait, where is it?
Emptying them on hangars and runways. Target acquired. Box 2.
I'm too close. Oh, wrong button.
Don't let them destroy the harbor. Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire.
I'm just being crazy. Yay!
Break it, break it, break it!
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
I've been playing around too much.
Locked. Missile away.
Mage 2 bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
I'm here.
Friendly aircraft lost!
I got him. He's mine.
Enemy attack struck me. I'm still okay.
Fox 3.
Get him.
Target is down.
Good night. That's this way, right?
Enemy missile cruising. Breaking. Getting on rock. Breaking. They're after me. They shot down one of us.
Unite my suit's print.
To Gollum and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
track you
I gotta
to the
side
water.
with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones?
Just right.
Column Watt, return to base and report for debriefing.
It's not high enough.
Seawater at Gunther Bay. I am Princess Rosa Cosette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back.
Alright, watch this replay. You know, we gotta do the plane check. Check the
Situation's tight.
check the plane.
It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Transport commander, you're not on fire duty.
Okay, we'll skip that.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
Talking about me.
We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk.
I'm awesome.
We know international many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
Let's go. Next one.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia
Apparently,
has
I gotta get a
declared
perfect
war
run
on the
now.
Osean
Okay,
Federation.
let's get my stretches in.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN.
I hope I never have to
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
How rude.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Fancy.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
Ooh, get him. And good night. Thought she was gonna make it, I really did.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Oh,
I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship.
Well...
For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate.
Well, nobody's escaping.
Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base,
Same one.
but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Oh shit. Oh shit, boots on the ground, or am I get the plane again? Do plane, boss, do plane!
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east.
Oh.
Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent.
Oh no!
We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat.
They say that, and there's gonna be a pain in the ass.
There is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Air superiority! Alright, let's get it. Let's start here. Ooh. I think I may need a bomber for this one. Is that on a bomber? Let's find out. Strategize plan. Let's see, what can we work on? So not reading this. Okay. We're gonna pretend we read it. Oh, stability. Okay. And there you are. Oh, okay. That is not right. That is F-14, a Tomcat? Yes, bitch. Is it? Question is, where is my baby? F-15J, F-15 Eagle, I need F-35, F-15 Strike Eagle. No, that's not what I want. That's one of those experimental fantasy planes they build. I want that too. What do I have to do to get this? Woo! And it looks like we're going through the same tree. This is. Okay, 18 Hornets. And F-14. Do I have an... Hey, look at that. Not enough money. Alright, what's this? actually need this right now. Alright. Question is, can I use it correctly? Mm-hmm. Exactly. Bunker Buster! Alright.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Let's fuck some shit up so we can get the plane I really want, guys. Or, guys. Let's go. Woo!
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Wait, I don't like these bombs. These bombs suck.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Oh, that's what's up. One.
Target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Radar vehicle out of there! What's our support?
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Targeting gun range.
The anti-air radar vehicles were destroyed! We're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Too low. The plane's rocking. Ah!
We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. The radar vehicles are under fire! Can we move them?
No, that one.
Mage 2, walking. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle!
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Uh-oh. That one. Nope, right there.
Targeting range of guns.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Well, let's go look. Can we stall off the plane? We sure can, but we're not.
Evade! Missile!
Oh. Woo. Hey,
We don't have
hey,
any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
I'm not drunk with the officer. Tough and cursive. Bye.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Nearest airbase has got any fighters.
In gun range.
Lock acquired.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound.
Ah! No!
Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side.
Oh no!
The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's
Hey,
reliable,
hey!
so trust your radars.
Box 2.
Bandit is in my sights.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. Off of Allied territory.
Oh!
Come on, this one's tail.
Evade! Enemy has entered clouds.
Go back.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Oh, I missed.
Enemy has locked me.
Oh, no. Trying to get those extra points.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
I know.
Missile tracking me.
Woo!
Mage 2, missile.
Enemy aircraft away from the base.
No.
Mage 2, missile away.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Behind my target.
No.
Behind one.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Break. Breaking lock.
Somebody's after my goodies.
Fox 2.
Enemy on your ass.
They have a lock on you, shake them.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
That's a miss.
Mage 2 crashed.
And it died. Being too fancy. Alright, let's try
The
to
current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air
Oh,
weaponry.
I thought it was a checkpoint.
Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to
Son of
civilians
a
and no
bitch.
damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there!
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
Requesting permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer! We need interceptors now!
Hostile has been eliminated.
Son of
Missile! Evade!
Hey. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Anti-air guns down.
Locked on target.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Oh, not again.
Mage 2, bombs away. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion.
Woo.
Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Fox 2.
It's so crowded.
Mage 2, locking. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online!
I want to let me lock onto you.
Base was too far from Allied territory.
Evade! Enemy has entered clouds. In pursuit.
It didn't connect. my sights.
Behind target and ready to attack.
And just people will be called to die.
Fox 2. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Target is in range of guns.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Firing gear gun.
Got that one. Hey, Mr. Airplane, let's see.
Hand in on your 6.
And boom goes the dynamite. Bye.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
What you're telling me is, fuck them up. I got you. There's some targets.
I'm cornered.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicle.
Oh! Oh! That was... Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch!
Back with those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Come up here. With me.
They've got the numbers and the strength.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Where the hell did they go?
Evade. Continuing attack.
Enemy's airstrikes are
Ooh,
flawless.
he's
Watch
fast.
out for him.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Targeting gun range.
Oh, I missed. Hit something. Let's go.
Locked in. Chow time.
School 4, missile inbound. Dodge.
Protect the radar vehicle. Return fire.
Bring that ass here, boy.
I'm spiked. Evading.
Dive down and get speed. Yeah, pull up.
God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Column 3, Fox 2.
On target 6.
In gun range. Mage 2, bombs away.
Missed.
APCs have nowhere to hide.
Oh.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Got something. Now let's go through this one.
Enemies traveled a long way, so they're trying to end this quickly.
Targeting range of guns.
Oh yeah, was too late.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
That's alright.
Fox 2.
Tread the radar network.
Oh. 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 ¿Qué Dios? Oh, my favorite tennis. Oh, no. Shut up. Woo! That's a big boom.
Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Yeah.
Lock acquired. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Alright,
Destruction confirmed. All right, this base is worth destroying.
And we go up. Go around. It's not destroyed. So many targets.
Don't ice up in there. H2, missile launch.
All transports have been destroyed, but carry.
Oh!
Target lock. Firing. Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. On his tail. Golem 1, Fox 2.
Ooh! Got it. Ah! Come back here. No.
I'm on this one's tail.
Break!
Break!
Oh no. Oh no.
H2, locking.
Son of a... Yeah. This would never happen if I had my Raptor. Or if I used the other missiles instead of bombers, which I barely use. So yeah, next time I'm just gonna just fight this. Are we fixing it yet? The answer is no. Oh wait, that wasn't me, that was him.
H2, missile launch.
Got you now. Firing. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
There we go. Boy, getting back into
5
it.
targets remaining.
Clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar.
Yeah.
Sneakers can sometimes lose their lock on to their targets too. Let us go forward. Enemy missile detected. They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them. Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile inbound. Evade.
What? You shipping? Okay. A little shake and bake. A little
Golem
razzle
2,
dazzle.
you can't go after every target.
You not my parent. You gonna tell me what to do? There it is.
Warning, bandit on your stick.
Up on the pads.
Bandit has a lock.
Target is in range of guns.
We need for clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
3 targets remaining.
Oh, that's one target. think the term to use in this situation is Qingdao.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
They should have never told me this.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here. Fox 2.
Bandit evaded the attack.
On target 6.
Whoa! Nope. No, no, no. Okay, so I am completely lost my nose. Okay, back to this way.
Don't try to read their movements. Keep your eyes open in those clouds.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt. Column 2. The enemy's reading you.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Ooh. I like this. Away from them.
Caution. Pull up.
Oh, jeez.
Caution. Pull up.
Yep.
Golem Squadron, surround you.
Whoa.
Missile. Missile.
Dodged.
Missile.
Missile. Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Yep.
This one's mine.
Let's go above the clouds. The wild blue yonder.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Fox 2.
Got him. Oh. Yeah.
Bandit coming at you.
No.
Column 3, Fox 2.
This really looks good.
Caution.
I maneuver behind the enemy.
I am an expert. Next heavy
Locked. Targeting range of guns.
He escaped into the clouds.
Missile.
Watch out. The enemy has a lock on you.
I know.
Missile.
Los Petunios.
Missile. Missile.
No. Can't catch me. I'm too brand. Call them.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Enemy UAV
Got him.
destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
All the glory is mine.
Missile launched.
Oh, wait.
That's a miss.
miss. That's a miss.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Oh, come on.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Mage 2, walking.
Mother. Oh, this is gonna get real silly.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy. Hey, they're coming at you.
Here's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good.
Oof. Only got enough to take out one more plane. And then I'm gonna have to do this the extremely expert way. Nope. Jesus Christ.
Missile. Missile.
He really wants me to get it.
Missile. Missile.
Let's drop that.
Missile.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Missile. Missile.
No missiles remaining.
And your boy out of missiles.
Missile.
So it's time to do the hard work.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bring down missile. Attack missed.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Not that
Missile.
button. This button?
Missile.
Nope, not that button. I see a button, but what button is it? Nope, not that one. Not that one. Oh, wait, what? I ran out of.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Son of a bitch! They gave me more missiles.
Firing.
Missile.
Mage 2 is in the clouds. Don't ice up in there.
Yeah. Oh, nice. That's bad. Hey, hey!
Caution. Pull up.
Uh-oh. So they gave me 2 free missiles. Let's not put these to waste.
Caution.
Oh, jeez.
Lockdown bandit. Missed.
Locked.
Oh, there it is.
Zero.
Missiles depleted.
Missile.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
Caution. Pull up.
Okay, now he's chasing me. How fast can you chase me? You catch me on the gingerbread man.
I'm
I
iced
wanna play
up.
a game of chicken.
Behind one.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile launch.
Got him.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
First of all, let's slow down so I can get some missiles. Come on, generate. And then we're gonna tag them. Okay, here you go.
Mage 2, walking.
Show up on the radar.
And woo!
Eyes up in there.
Yep.
You're being locked onto.
Oh, there he is.
Missile.
What the? Where'd he go?
Missile.
Missile coming! Break! Break!
Missile.
That's oop, nope. Oh, that was premature. Premature missile launch.
So, drones don't feel the G-force, huh?
No missiles
Now
remaining.
let's go. I need to reload them. Yes, it's missing.
Fox 2! Fox 2! I'm glued to this one.
Come on. He does not want to die like the rest of his friends. It's the little droid that could.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile missed. We're over here dancing. He does not want to give me that final shot.
Lock acquired.
Stay sharp while you're in the clouds.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
Ammunition 0.
Missed.
He's mine. He's not getting away.
What? Swing around, swing around, swing around, swing around.
Nice kill,
Oh,
Trigger.
time,
Enemy aircraft
Jesus.
confirmed down.
Woo!
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No
Return to
casualties.
base.
We couldn't have done any better. Returning to
Oh, it
base.
took longer than it should have.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we
why did I
took
put it
down
on
caused
expert
civilian
mode?
casualties.
I am a glutton for punishment.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Note to self: always go AA, because they're gonna have a lot of freaking stupid airplanes, UAVs, and
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Bow! 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 Ooh, look at it! Bow! Alright, next.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons.
I'm no longer using this freaking...
The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenalberg, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenalbirds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Alright, so need to maintain air superiority. Some peoples. They will get fucked up if they get in the way. All of them will die. Alright, let's go. Aircraft tree. Okay, what do I need to unlock the stuff? Okay, wait, do I have the money? I has the money! Oh! 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 Ladies and gentlemen, the F-14 Tomcat! Missiles these is dogfighting missiles, bombing, and that crap. But yes, I'll gladly take those. Give me that. Alright, you'll have enough money for the next part to go to the next tree. I barely do. Yes. Oh, A10. Hey, Warthog! They call me Mr. Pig! And we're not getting that one yet. We'll get that later. Guess I 15 to 15. This is 15. Like, well, we're gonna get that one up. We want this one. That tree. Jesus, Mother and Joseph, why is the F-18 such a pain in it? Well, the Hornet is okay. Ooh, yo, boy broke. Alright, let's get these missions done with. Let me get that Tomcat. Meows. Or should I say, meow? Let's go.
Mage Squadron aircraft preparations complete.
Mage 2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
Takeoff sequence. Launching off this carrier. Let's go.
Mage 2 is away.
So everybody, this is the F-14 Tomcat. If you haven't realized, the wings actually transform.
Specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
So when you slow down, the wings actually expand and come outwards. So when you speed up, watch.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged.
Alright,
You
killing
guys
everything.
will arrive
Get
right in the middle of the action.
Fuck out of my way.
Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet and wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Alright, so apparently that works, but it...
Missile. Missile.
Yeah, I'm on his ass.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your rear. Victor said someone wants your ass. Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him.
Oh, flares! Let's get it!
I need to get away. Backing.
Where'd he go? Behind target and ready to attack. Golem 2, Fox 2.
And...
Break now.
Fancy flight maneuver.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
No chicken.
Missile launched.
Bailing out. Attacking from directly behind the enemy. Breaking hostile line.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in an IG turn.
Missile.
Friendly paused.
Missile.
4 remaining.
Tell me.
Missile.
No.
Getting our ass kicked.
Oh! I was really locked on whatever.
Gollum 4, Fox 2.
We have them on the run. Don't let up.
Whee!
Attacking from behind my target.
Locked.
Enemy is locked on, mate. They got me.
3 remaining.
My light's up. Controls are compromised.
Get him.
What?
Okay. Meow.
We're surrounded.
Slip.
Attempting to break enemy lock.
Fox 2.
Oh, come on. Right above him? Really? Alright, let's try it again. Fancy maneuver.
Don't ice up in there.
Attack didn't connect.
Okay.
I'm in position. He's mine. Cobra reinforcements. We're taking too much damage.
Oh.
This one's all mine.
Hostile on your tail.
Gargoyle squadron. Chase him down.
Look how pretty this game is. So pretty. Look at the missile coming at me. Meow.
I'm in position. He's mine. Break.
Mage 2, locked.
Gargoyle 2. Fire. Now.
Fox 2. Missile did not connect.
He wants to live.
We need reinforcements now. Bandits are in the clouds.
He Sully wants to live. He just don't want to live. Okay, I forgot dogfighting missiles. Ooh, son of a bitch! Ooh, flares!
Chaff and flares are running low.
Yep, shut up.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Up! I stalled. Was that an accident or was it all planned? Find out next time on Dragon Balls.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Woo! I'm actually going way faster than this button's supposed to. I've broken sound barrier twice.
Escaped into the clouds.
Attacking from directly behind the enemy.
Nice kill.
One remaining.
The enemy's got a lock.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
Oh, come on. Oh, yeah.
Enemy missile detected.
Alright.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
Ooh, break white.
Missile.
No.
Missile.
Not my goodie. Not my goodie.
Missile.
Not my goodie.
Missile.
Not my goodie. Woohoo! Come on, chase me. Let's play a game of chicken, shall we? Bop, bop.
I can't see the enemy, but they're making contact. Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
This way.
I'm right past me on purpose. Let's see, slow it down.
Break. Enemy missile closing. Breaking.
Bye. So say when's the race go?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
They have to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would do better.
Missile incoming. Evade.
What?
Break.
The hell?
Caution, missile.
Caution. A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Yikes! Ooh! 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 It like scraped my balls. I wasn't ready. Ooh, pretty. Aw, you fucking serious? Good thing I did shoot the missiles, but too bad I used them all.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock. Break, now.
Just waiting for mission command.
Whoa, how did you maneuver out of that?
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Basically should have ran into the missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Oh,
These guys will go down easy.
these.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the arsenal bird.
On.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
What? Did they take out the big one? Hey, I can do that.
Sorry, these missiles had some serious shit.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay. ha 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 ha. Woo!
was crashed.
Play. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, retry from checkpoint.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird.
Yes.
Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Yeah, they replay the good stuff.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this,
It
Trigger.
wasn't me.
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Missile.
These guys won't do easy.
Missile.
Oh, nope.
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile. Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Missile. Missile.
That thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Dodging everything I throw at him.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on?
Serious shit.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile. Missile.
Hey, now! Right!
Missile.
These bandits are fast as hell.
This time we're not crashing.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
There's too many of them. Rush around.
Mage 2,
Those damn things have gotten smarter. How many do you think are left?
Missile.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Column 3, column 2's hit!
Missile.
Status report.
Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
I'm just trying to dodge him.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile!
Hey,
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the
die,
plan?
die, die.
Where's that report?
Missile.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Control route.
What?
I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
There's another. This launch a
Skeleton
shield?
Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Nah, son, he just disrespected me.
Earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Ah,
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
RTB.
Careful in those clouds. This is getting a little tight. Missed.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Yeah.
Retreating
They got two
aircraft.
ones.
Leave
They
the
launched
AO.
two.
Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage
Man.
Squadron, hang in there and
Can't
come back
maneuver.
safe.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Mage 2,
suck it.
UAV down.
Get him? Got him. Holla at your boy.
More UAVs
Around.
spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Oh, cutting off my teeth. Oh no.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
1-0, bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
It's like he...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
Ooh, he said
Column
not
2,
today.
status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Bye. Yeah. I can't sleep through the clouds.
Firing.
I'm still stocked up. Bring him on.
Behind one.
Gollum and Maid Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Going for the loner.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Get off. Oh, get off my dick.
Let Gollum and Maid Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Bandit is in my sights.
Fancy maneuver. What do you got?
Fox 2.
Okay.
Got one in my sights.
I heard the beat.
An ally's hit. Gollum and Mage. Move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Does Maid Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back. Just have faith. Gollum and Maid,
Bandit is in my sights.
we'll take it.
Mage 2, provide cover for allied retreat.
Oh god damn it, I went too far.
Ammunition 0.
Well, ammunition 0, that's just what I did. Should have saved it. Because apparently, you're not supposed to shoot me when you first come in.
Retreating ally has been shot down. Damn it. We can't cover them in this foobar.
Fucked up beyond our recognition. Goodbye. I hate escort missions.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Oh, there you are.
Radar lock acquired.
Come back. Come back. Nope. Nope. Run away from my love. I have two things of love.
Not on my watch.
Oh, damn.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Missile, get out of the way!
That's my love.
Retreating
Oh,
aircraft. Leave the
decided
AO.
not to
Allies
my
will
love.
hold off
I'm
pursuit.
sorry.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron,
Apparently,
get
I
there
can't
and
be
come back safe.
Don't think, focus.
What? That was a perfect lineup.
Lockdown bandit. I'm glued to this one.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Got him.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
Got two.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
It's like he...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
Ammunition 0.
Golem 2, status report.
Missile. Missile.
Just talk to me.
Missile.
Bad gravy.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Reload, damn you. There we go.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Damn it, I can't break away. Column and Maze Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Column and Maze Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Yeah. Come on.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Ooh, hey,
This is getting a little tight.
Does Maze Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Column and Maze, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it.
Well, for the fact, it's literally keeping up with me just so I can't get it. So, we're gonna do the fancy maneuver.
Gollum and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move.
Oh, I'm stalling.
Got one in my sights.
I'm stalling.
Bandit is in my sights.
Life or death for 'em. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can. I'm still stuck in a free fun.
Yowza. It didn't connect.
What do you mean? It clearly blew up on my screen.
I'm on this one's tail. Lockdown hostile.
Oh, there it was.
Going for the loner.
Don't ice up in there. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-grade aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
Breaking. Wings open.
I'm dead
Wings
meat.
around.
I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Bitch, run.
This is not good. Brody, break off. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Missed.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, provide cover for Allied retreat.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got something to say. We owe him one.
Mage 2, Fox 2.
Yep, I know I messed up. I watched him as he curved about it up. He was like, nope, not having none of those shenanigans. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Up there it is. What? Bitch, how?
Retreating ally has been shot down. Damn it.
What?
I can't cover them in this foobar.
Mother. You know, son of a stupid people don't know how to freaking fly and keep yourselves alive, and you gotta do everything, you gotta kill stuff. Okay, let's try this. Uno más.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
This is Mage 1. I'm spiked. Radar lock acquired. Got one in my sights.
What? He was supposed to meet the missiles. They had a meeting. It was supposed to be glorious. It was supposed to be fire.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Lockdown bandit.
How? Motherfucker, you ran into the missile!
Mage 2, walking. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leaving Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
He's fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Its wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Meet the missiles, meet the missiles. There you go. You did what you're supposed to do. You met the missiles. I got 4 qualms. Alright. Miss. Oh, you didn't miss. You did not meet the missile. That is not what we agreed upon. You were supposed to meet the missile as it flew by.
Page 2.
And now all you and your homeboys suck on these pawns.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Page 2, Fox 3.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll go.
Oh, it's behind me.
Get your asses out.
I can't shake it! Wait, I can't get him off! Watch your six! Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we don't use jet. We'll pay it.
An ally's hit. Golem and Mage, move in to provide
Oh,
support.
can't help that. The freaking bastards.
Special weaponry depleted.
A few seconds to need life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
What the fuck?
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile.
Damn it! I can't break away!
Don't think, focus.
Oh. Suck it. Suck it.
Page 2, UAV down.
Let's go.
That boy,
Oh,
Mage
he
2,
sucked
just
it.
keep
Alright.
firing. Going for the loner.
Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
I'm tied up now. Trigger,
Yeah,
can
there
you
we
help
go.
him?
I'm dead meat.
Oh, why do you suck so much, girl?
Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple
He's
UAVs.
jet.
He's got them at bay. Real input.
Page 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
The longer it takes, the
Fort
worse
Gray's
our odds of
aircraft.
getting out of here.
Let's take it easy
Machines
this
don't
time.
get tired.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Oh, Jesus.
Missile incoming!
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Mage 2, missile away.
Yowza.
Mage 2, locked.
I'm still stocked up. First on. How can I retreat with a UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Buy your friend some time. It didn't connect. I'm glued to this one.
Alright, let's go save the other assholes before they fucking die.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator.
Oh, yeah.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Just run. Just run. Don't worry about shit. I got it. I got it. Just run.
Somebody!
Oh. Dramatic music. Oh, I don't think I was at a good angle for that. Oh, it worked! Meow.
Column 2, lost.
Shit.
Oh,
Skykeeper,
no.
where's the one that got
Oh
brine?
no.
Afraid he's long gone
Oh
by
no.
now. Sorry.
Oh, come on. That's...
I can't pull out of this furball.
Mage 2's in the clouds.
On his tail.
Oh, come on, that was beautiful.
Targeting range of guns.
Come on. He really does not want to die. But could you do me a favor?
Protect the friendlies.
Yo, about to fucking die and shit. Why? You know how I know you're gonna die? Because they just warned me.
Mage 2,
Take care of this
missile away.
motherfucker. Suck it. Whoa! He wished not to die. Unfortunately, sometimes that cannot be arranged. You're gonna have to eat this. Take one of those. Take two of those. Call me in the morning. Take the two. Call me in the morning.
Mage squadron
There
are
you
going
go.
toe-to-toe with the
Your
UAVs.
medicine
Good
is
work.
well needed. That's fucking one. Oh, I hear the beat. There we go.
Retreating ally has been shot down.
What?
Damn it. We can't
Son
cover
of
them
a
in this
bitch!
bar.
I did so much work. Son of a bitch! Who's that? Okay. Stupid fucking allies. They're stupid fucking dying. They're stupid. I can't. I can't run away.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here.
Can you
Get
please
back
run
to
away?
base and
You're
cool
gonna
your
piss me
head.
off in about 10 minutes.
Copy that. Returning home.
Bandit is in my sights. Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Why? Why did you not take your medicine? Hey. Yeet.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column squadron.
Oh,
Mage
he
squadron,
shot me.
Hang in there and come back safe.
Or it shot me. This is drone.
Column 1 behind you. Fox 2, Fox 2. It didn't connect. I'm spiked. Taking fire.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Thank you.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
The fuck?
Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Fox 2.
Column and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of friends.
I can't break away. Main squadron's handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Missile headed for friendly.
Locked.
Lock acquired. That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Does main squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Call them in Mage,
Kill
we don't
this one
do it yet.
before it decides to kill shit when I'm not here.
Main squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brody, break off. This is getting a little tight.
Mage 2, walking.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Yay.
On your six, shake him off.
Ooh. He wants my goodies.
How can I retreat with a UAV on my tail?
Distract the bandit. Fire for some time.
Down clouds.
You're being locked onto.
Missile.
Oh.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Let's go out of this stupid dog.
I've got him in my sights.
This guy can't pull out of his fur ball.
Mage 2.
Yowza! I got him. He's mine. Going for the loner.
Fox 2.
Take those, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Mage 2, UAV down.
Fox 2.
I'm still stocked up. Bring him on.
Missed. Golem 2, what's your status?
Go to sleep.
Status report.
He's a predator. Get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Caution. Pull up.
Shit. Fuck. Oh!
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
Mage 2.
I'm grateful you're around.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Jesus fucking
All
Christ.
UAVs have been splashed.
Motherfuckers. Got me over here strategizing.
I said what I had to say.
The slip will hit the slip.
About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That's her fault.
That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you
time to land?
Clear for approach.
Ooh, okay. I hate this.
The deck is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
Okay.
Lower your speed. 3,000 to carrier. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 to carrier.
Oh, there's carrier. Slow down. Oh, can I do it? 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 I cannot. Boom!
Make a visual landing.
Okay.
Abort landing. Mage 2 has crashed.
I was going too fast. Let's try again.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Okay, I could skip this, but I'm choosing
The
not
deck
to.
is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Lower your speed.
Okay.
3,000 to carrier. Mage 2, bank left. Mage 2, lower your nose. You're too high.
Shut up.
1,500 to carrier.
Is he going to do it the second time? Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He is going to do it! Oh, second time's the charm! Suck it!
Be back. Now return to base.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure.
Oh, that was great. Targeting pods. Use when taking on missile silos. Share information with bomber flying overhead.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure.
Alright,
the aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses.
Bring that
if it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Yeah, slow down. Oh, you saw that exchange? Yes, bitch. Fly away. Zoom right around. Do a barrel. Do a barrel. Yeah, yep. I was like, bring that ass here, boy. And ready? Go up and around and bring that ass here, boy. And I think I missed that guy. Yep, you missed that guy. Watch my points rack up. Yeah, missed. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was great. Wait, no. I changed my mind. I don't want to go to the next one. Okay, hold on. We're going to listen to the story now. I'm jumping off.
Here he comes.
The hell? Vsauce? No, Vsauce.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age.
Well, got that fancy flight suit.
The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself.
Bud, I'll put your ass in the ground.
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health.
Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
Maybe you should copy me and put my stuff inside drones.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing a stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down."
Oh damn, that's violent.
No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Yay! We're gonna save rescue for another time. Oh god damn it, this better not be another escort mission. I'm gonna be extremely pissed.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out.
Oh.
He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.